Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tarikaremba. You know the vibes already. Welcome to another fire vlog. So as you can see from the title, we are headed to Joburg for the weekend, and I'm gonna be vlogging this entire vlog on my phone. So yeah, I hope that the quality is still good, especially like when it's these vibes, but I've actually flipped my camera because it's better than my front camera, so hopefully the vibes are vibing. But yeah, come with me to Joburg. I'm going to visit my friends. I'm staying with TMO for the weekend, and we're gonna go to Maverick City tonight, and then today's Friday, and then tomorrow we're just gonna hang out a bit. Sunday, same thing. I'm back Sunday night. So yeah, let's see what Joburg has in store for me this time. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe.
When you do, they must commend it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when they do, they try to take me to my way. Plenty survive with this. Just to make your money. But my people then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want the love.
Hey guys, this is future Tari here. Sorry. I'm realizing I didn't talk to you much in Joburg. I didn't update you. So firstly, the milkshake from Cafe Nush, horrible. There was no ice cream in it, so it was not a milkshake. They literally put coffee with milk and ice in a blender and then they gave that to me. That's not a milkshake because when I ordered at Highland Park, it's proper. Even Avondale is proper. But at the airport, it was bad. I don't want to experience that again. I was disappointed. Anyway, the concert itself was really nice. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. But yeah, what was nice about it was sharing it with my girl. That's like the most important part, and that's what was nicest about it. The disappointment came with the sound. I feel like they could have done better with the sound. Also, the organization of the event itself, like on the day, I think they could have done more in terms of signage so that people could find where they're sitting more easily. So yeah, there was none of that. We went to like 3 different entrances on the premises before we finally were told to go to. That was frustrating and that was time wasted. And then the last thing I would say is like the song choice. So this one is on Maverick City. I know this was their first leg since Cape Town didn't happen, so maybe that's part of the problem. But like the song choice wasn't great. Why didn't you sing the whole of Jara? Why didn't you sing the whole of what was that song? Wait on the Lord. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain songs that you guys know are anthems. Why not give us the whole song? I was not happy to get a verse, a chorus, and a bridge. Michael Jackson would not sing Thriller by just singing one verse and a chorus. No, like you can do that with some songs, you can't do that with all songs. So hopefully the future legs were better. Some people are saying they were better, others are not. So, but yeah, there's a first time for everything. I'm sure the more they tour, the better it will become, hopefully. But yeah. Now, let's get into Saturday. We're going to go to brunch with Liz, and then we're going to go whiskey tasting with the girls.
Different things that happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night, 4 shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my court, I'm paddling. Shout out, Bella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen trace. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. But I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become a should not be head of state. For my people, then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know one baby. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know.
We've been to tastings before and stuff.
Wine tasting.
Thank you. So essentially, what a spirit is, you can think of it as concentrated alcohol, and it's an agricultural product. So cognac is made from grapes. It's a spirit you make from grapes. Whiskey is a spirit you make from cereals, grain. Okay, so with the cognac, essentially what you're doing is you're making a white wine first, and then you're boiling that white wine, or you're cooking that white wine. And how we do that is through distillation. Well, that's what distillation is. We use so on and so forth. Or what they do is they source their cognacs from the different regions in cognac. So there's 6 different regions in the region of cognac, or 6 different crus, which is essentially 6 different terroirs, or 6 different types of land. And each cru gives a specific flavor profile to your cognac. And then this yellow one here is Finbois, and this is Bonbon. And this is now, instead of using grapes, specifically white grapes for cognac, as the base vegetation to make our distillate, here we're using, as I said, grains or cereal. And for whiskey, a single malt, which is what you're having, which is a traditional style of whiskey, or Scotch and Irish whiskey. We're using barley, okay, which has been malted. So this image here behind you is a barley field from Ireland. So you're using barley which has been malted, and that is the malt part in the term single malt. Single means that it comes from a single distillery or producer. So Waterford single malt comes from Waterford Distillery. Usually it will be named after the distillery, not all the time, but most of the time. Something like Johnny Walker, Jameson, or Chivas, these are what we call blended whiskies. And by far, blended whiskies in terms of volume sell way more than single malt. So for example, in Scotch whiskey, I think it's around 90% plus of all Scotch whiskies produced or consumed is blended whiskey. So single malts are essentially made to be an additive or a part of the blend of a blended whiskey. So a blended whiskey is a whiskey that comprises of single malts from different distilleries, as well as grain whiskies. So grain whiskies are whiskies, as the name states, made from grains other than malted barley. So it's typically mainly corn, wheat, rye. And for distillation, we're using column stills as opposed to pot stills. So with pot stills, it's a batch distillation. And there you get more flavors. It's more labor intensive because you have to clean out the pot stills after every batch. In the 1800s, there was an Irishman who created column stills, which is used by most of your big producers today because it creates more volume. Because it's a continuous method of distillation, and it gives you a lighter spirit. So most of the vodkas that you might enjoy would be used be made using the column stills. And essentially what a vodka is it's an alcohol that can be made from any natural vegetation that's fermentable.
So you can actually make it from potatoes from here?
You can make it. There is a bit of irony considering that there is a Waterford and Stellenbosch, South Africa. Two different entities. So even the names you'll see there on some of them. So what he very uniquely did when he set up Waterford, because he believes in the concept of terroir and provenance, which is unheard of in the whiskey industry, because most people, when they think about whiskey, they don't talk about that. They talk about brand image and brand stories, bells and whistles. Here it's all about the natural flavor coming from the barley. And again, where your barley comes from, like any other vegetation and produce, it's going to affect the flavor profile. So he started with the single farm origin series, which is harvesting barley from different farms in Ireland. Okay, and why that's different again or unique is because your big brands now, because the world is globalized, commercialized, they buy their barley from the open market. So even though you're having a Scotch whiskey most of the time or an Irish whiskey, that barley is often coming from the Ukraine, Australia, England, wherever it is most efficient to get that barley from. So Waterford only uses Irish barley. Furthermore, you can trace the barley of some of the whiskies to the specific farm that the whiskey was made at. So that's why this one called Couladine, that is the name of the farm from which that barley comes from. Then the second single farm that you're going to have is a Knock Row, which comes from Knock Row Farm. And then born from the wine world again, you'll see this one is called the Cuvée. And what we've done with the Cuvée is we've married 25 different single farm expressions to marry together, to layer together, to create something greater than the sum of its parts with this one. And then here you have the Gaia 1.1. This is Ireland's first whiskey to be made from organically farmed barley.
You know, like how alcohol generally has like a certain smell, and then like how, like, for example, vodka would just smell like the time you almost died, for example. Yeah, I just got that. I was like, oh.
Yo, DJ Smasher.
Anyway, guys, now that I'm back, it was a really lovely weekend. I really just needed to be outside this country. Okay, like I needed a break. I just needed a break. But also, it was just nice being sort of like in a place that I had called home for such a long time with people that were my family. You know what I'm saying? They still are, but you know what I mean? Like PE, that was my PE family. I was so used to seeing them twice a week or once a week, and now like we only see each other like every few months. Like we last saw each other at Tia's wedding in December. So I'm grateful that we get to see each other as often as we have been able to ever since I moved back. But I miss my people. I miss my life. I miss everything about the life that I had created for myself. But I do understand that God has his own way of doing things, and he has his own plans for us, and we need to trust the process. And that's what I've been doing. But I definitely needed that weekend away. Shame. I need another one soon. This time I need like a full on, at least a week, not just 2 days. But yeah, it was really lovely. I'm so grateful for my friends. I'm so grateful for our sisterhood and just like everything we share. So yeah, it was a good weekend. Anyway, guys, remember to comment, like, and subscribe. I know this was a short one, but yeah, I'll catch you in the next vlog.